All right, young fella. This is gonna kill the germs that are making you sick. You believe me? Well, you better believe me. I'm the doctor. Right, Nurse Evers?
Yes, doctor.
The doctor knows, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
He cares.
Oh, yes.
So you better believe me when I tell you that everything's gonna be all right. Right, Nurse?
Ain't that right, Nurse? Ain't that right? That it's Wednesday night. I'm Nick the Rat, and this is Nick the Rat Radio. Episode 480, is it 80 deuce, 81? Where are we? 81. 481 of this wild experiment. This wildness. What's going on back here? Let's just stop. There we go. I hope everybody's having a lovely March 26th, 2025 right now. My March 26th is about to get better by opening this here beer. I was waiting for that one. Man, what a week. I feel like the past week I've just been in complete overdrive. Cheers to you, Net. Just been in complete overdrive with doing stuff. It feels like there's never ending stuff to do. You know, once you start doing things, it doesn't end. Then there's like things you're doing. Then you're really doing stuff. And then when you start doing stuff, and then you gotta stop doing stuff, you realize that the other stuff that you were doing, you want to keep doing that other stuff too. And then you're like, when am I gonna do that other stuff? And well, you're not doing anything. That's actually a pretty good, that's pretty good. You know, I try not to do anything as well, but sometimes every now and then, you gotta do something. It gets addictive. But yeah, so I was doing stuff all the way up to the start of this episode. Like the whole, I just rearranged the entire sewer studio. And the last moment of this thing that I've been doing, has been yeah, I was also kind of high, so I moved the mixer around, the mixing board, which actually is broken. I'm probably gonna be purchasing a better interface very soon, because one of the XLR ports on this like 8-port, what is this, Mackie Pro FX? Shit's old. It's like some of you would see it like somebody would bring to like a fucking bar mitzvah or a wedding or some shit. Hey, let's do the electric slide, everybody. Served me pretty well though. I'm actually kind of happy that this is the one that I bought. I had a Scarlett before this, which was just like one of those microphone holes. This one's got a whole bunch of different, holes in it that I've utilized over the years. A lot of holes in this big bad Mackie that I've utilized. But now I know for the next thing that I do buy, it's pretty cheap, but it's cool. It worked it still works. It's a little, it's got FX and stuff, but they're not even working. Wait, no, the FX work if you press the button. Then you could like do a couple of weird things with it, but There's also, you know, FX imports and it's okay, but stop it. Okay. But but yeah, I'm probably gonna upgrade this soon. Get a new one that I could plug all my synths and shit into as well. Be playing with those later. I think I'm all hooked up. But yeah, right before the show, I couldn't find the power wire for the mixer. I misplaced it. I needed to move the wire for it because it was too far from where it was previously, and so I unplugged it, and then I went into the other tunnel in the sewer. Then I came back to the sewer tunnel, and I couldn't find it for at least 10-15 minutes. But either way, there was a whole bunch of issues, before this show, but we're smoothing it out. We're getting through it. I'm basically trying to not tell you the topic of tonight's episode. It's kind of shocking. It's a conspiracy that I've been hearing about recently. And it's really, I don't know if it should even be discussed. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm definitely not a doctor. If I was your doctor, then good luck. You gonna get one of the Rodecaster Pro? I don't know if it has that many inputs on it. Like I need at least one, two. I need one XLR and then 1, 2, 3, at least 3, and then like an FX pedal. I need like an FX pedal on there too. I don't need one, but I'd like one because I got a cool little Korg FX thing. So instead of telling you what the topic is, I'm going to also tell you that the open hole has been destroyed. If you're in one of the chats, you're only in one of the chats. There's 3 other chats going on right now. There's a Twitch chat. There's a Discord chat. And there's an IRC chat. And they used to all work in unison. But I guess some of these servers came down. Probably because of some hacker. Probably China. China doesn't want me to be on the air. They're scared. China is officially scared of Nick the Rat Radio. The chat you see on the Twitch stream, if you go to Twitch/Nick the Rat or some crap, I get off Twitch. I don't know. I gotta find. Maybe I should go on Kick. Yeah, if you go there, then yeah, the chat you see that's going across the screen, that's the IRC chat I got in the picture. I could get the other ones going in on the video, but ain't nobody got no time for that. Now I could fix I could either bother the person that did this for me 10 years ago. I first had to find out who did it. Could have been anybody that has my credentials to all my services that I don't know about. It's probably China. But yeah, I'm gonna. I could either get a Raspberry Pi, host it off my own, which I'm probably not gonna do, or spend $5 a month to rent some server space to combine all the chats, or maybe I'll just only do one chat. Maybe I'll only do only Twitch chat I'll show, or I'll cycle through the chats that you see. Maybe I could do that. Like a cycle thing, but then nobody's ever talking to each other. It's nice when all the people could talk with each other. That's pretty cool. It's very cool technology, but it's going to cost at least $5 a month to do that. And it would be a good learning experience for me. You know, tokens fucking relays and shit. Feel like a ham of the internet ham. But we'll see. Yes, that's happening now too. That's a thing. That is definitely a thing here. What else is a thing? There's a whole bunch of things that are things. Let me see this thing here. Things everywhere. Before the Discord to IRC thing, well, I don't know. There was somebody's hosting a server that combines all the chats. It's a relay. Stacy. Stacy is dead. So if you know or care about Stacy, please donate. Go to nicktherat.com/donate. Rest in peace, Stacy. Donations. We're having a drive tonight. We can make 20 bucks for Stacy. Maybe I'll try to learn how to do the server. How about that? We gotta actually make it like 15. If we get 15 bucks in Stacy's name, I will try to learn how to fucking make the open hole myself. Then I could put that on my resume and then get banned from all office work ever because people don't want to work with rats. It's a fucking shame. Rats are really cool, you know? The plague was a conspiracy. And so is the conspiracy I'm going to be talking about tonight, but we're gonna save that for a little bit later. We're going to open the phone line soon to 917-719-5923. You could call in. Also, I think this Sunday, I'm going to be on Fakeologist TV. It's hold on a second. Yeah, the Fakeologist, not TV. I don't know why, just because I'm seeing his name there and I'm very high right now. But yeah, Fakeologist, he's a radio guy. He's been doing it for a long time. Fakeologist.com. Go there, check him out. So yeah, I'm going to be, I think we're going to be talking about No Agenda Art. It's going to be the main topic. Starts Sunday at 8 o'clock. So that should be fun. He seems like a fun dude to talk to. I listened to a couple of the shows so far, and I think, I think I'm subscribed now. I think I subbed. Fakeologist is now my master. Okay, let's listen to some music, and then we'll be back with some really interesting stuff that you're really gonna want to know, and you're gonna wish that you stuck around and stayed tuned in, and it's really actually kind of scary. Anyway, we got Arwan with "I Needed You."
Now I see through you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. Ow. Where, we're gonna be talking about something tonight that might put me on some lists. So I don't want to be on any lists right now. Just gonna let everybody know that I have at least 400 to 500 children, and all are completely vaxxed all the way up to date. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to eat your children's school lunch out of the gutter. The New York government is very strange. The government is a very strange thing, and let me tell you about it. I think a lot of these major cities are mostly. Here's a weird political take. I don't know. This might put me on a different list right now, but I'm just gonna go there. I'm just gonna go there with the Nick the Rat political talk. Really, just really quickly. This is a completely ignorant point of view, and I'm just gonna say it. But do you know how like cities are mostly Democratic areas, blue? They're mostly blue, and places that are not cities are red. It seems that the blue areas want more government, and the red wants less government. Perhaps, maybe. I think I might be wrong, but I also might be right. I don't really know. The thing is, maybe cities want more government because there's more people, and it's harder to control all of the people. Maybe the cities crave more control and enslavement, because if, like, say you took the Department of Education away, then the people in cities, since there's so many people, they might not know what to do with themselves or something, right? That's my political take right there. I wonder if that's gonna get me put on Reddit. You know, very controversial take that blue likes more government. Yeah, think. I've seen this thing here. It's called the Jetson 1. It's a flying car. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a flying car called the Jetson 1. Now, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It works. It's a one-seater. You sit inside of it, and it's like a drone. It's like 4 big drone things. It'll make you go deaf. But I'm sure there's reasons for it. No, there's probably no reason to ever. This will never get made. But let's just.
Medicaid is so important in our country.
What is this? An
Medicaid
advertisement?
is important because it helps to save lives.
Hold on. Here, listen to this thing start up. Now, it's a guy like in a roll cage. I can lower that a little bit. There's a guy in a roll cage, like a race car roll cage. And it's got 4, it looks like dual copters. Like, it looks like there's 8 blades maybe. Like, several inches away from the pilot of this craft. Yeah, I don't think manned drones will ever take off unless we could get the decibels of the And the safety, because these blades are spinning over here like he's gonna murder somebody. But he could go pretty quick in there. Damian Smith, where did you sleep last night?
My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the ponds where the sun don't ever shine. I'd shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go?
Hello?
I'm going where the cold wind
Hey,
blows.
Nick. Hello?
In the ponds where the sun don't ever shine. I'd shiver the whole night through. Her husband was a hard-working man, just about a mile from here. His head was found in a driving wheel, but his body never was found. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the ponds where the sun don't ever shine. I'd shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the ponds where the sun don't ever shine. I'd shiver the whole night through. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the ponds where the sun don't ever shine. I'd shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the ponds where the sun don't ever shine. I'd shiver the whole night through.
Hello? Hello? Hey, Nick! Hey! What's going on, buddy? I've got some important shit to talk about.
What's going? Hello, caller.
What's
Hey,
going on, buddy?
what's going on, buddy?
I've got some
You got your radio going on
important
there.
shit to
Caller?
talk about. Hello?
Hello? Is this working?
Nick?
Is this working?
Nick the Rat?
Is it? This is Nick.
Am I live?
Your name is. Hi.
Hey, what's going on, Nick? It's your doctor. I was just calling you because you talked about doctoral stuff earlier, and I needed to give you some non-medical advice and potentially some tips about how to proceed with this evening's show. Hello? Are you masturbating again? I told you don't do that when we're on the phone. This is very unprofessional.
Doctor?
Now, if it was a video call, it'd be a different story.
Doctor, thank you for the 96 cents.
Son, I love you. I will always give you at least 96 cents of support on a weekly basis.
Now, is that 96 cents? Is that towards the Save the Stacy fund?
Use it as you see fit, but keep your pants on.
All right, so we need
I don't need to hear
1404.
about
We
the
need
details.
1404 now to save Stacy. We're closer.
Well, there are. You're actually good at math. I'm very proud of you. Was your mother Asian? I don't remember.
Maybe she would. I don't know. I didn't do 23andMe. I'm not stupid.
Well, neither am I. So we've got that in common. Hey,
Amen to
guess
that.
what, Nick?
What's that?
I'm actually very proud of you. This is a fan-fucking-tabulous show, and I just have to say that one of your repeat callers has impressed the fuck out of me consistently. There's some copycat bullshit or whatever posting on YouTube. I don't know who the fuck or whatever that is, but it seems like they mock me. Anyway, I wanted to say to Stillman, Stillfish, Spearwater guy, his knowledge on the Batman, I'm a casual comic, enjoyer. That's been a long time, thing for me.
Oh, he's a lot more than casual.
And I just wanted to... Well, I'm sorry, what?
Stillfish from Spearwater. He's much more than casual in the comic books.
That dude is like a fucking doctor of comics. Still, Doctor Spear, whatever he wants to call it. His knowledge on this shit is pretty incredible, and I'm like, wow.
He knew Batman was Bruce Wayne.
Go ahead.
He told me that Batman was Bruce Wayne. I was blown away.
Holy
spoiler
shit.
alert! Spoiler alert! I'm sorry about it, but
did that happen in the latest episode?
I don't even know when, but I've been curious my entire life who that guy was.
No fucking way.
And he told me. I don't know. I'm kind of mad at him now, actually. Yeah.
Is that like some new Christopher Nolan bullshit? Like the episode 7 or something coming out? I don't know what you're talking about.
He was some rich kid or some shit, dead parents. I don't know. He was not. They barely even talked about him in the book, and then they reveal that somebody that they never even really talked about was the guy that is the Batman. And I was like, holy shit.
That's some masturbatory nightmare or some bullshit like that. But no, fucking serious, Nick. I'm gonna go serious on you for a moment here.
Sure.
If Stillfish is watching and he can give us some Spearwater advice, like I have not seen the latest Joker, or whatever what's the actor's name? I forget his name.
Whackem Phoenix.
Wow, Whackem. Whack off Phoenix. Anyway, yeah, but there's been some lore about this shit before, and I mean the lore about the Joker and this and that. What as a casual comic enjoyer, I am not well versed in all the depths of this. So if Stillwater could give us some counsel on this, I think that'd be fucking amazing. Like, I've listened to your show and been like, wow, that's pretty cool, Nick. And then you get callers with, I mean, this is like from my childhood, and I've like maintained a little bit of side, like I said, a casual comic observer, enjoyer, and he goes in depth that I'm just like slap myself and my mom like, why the fuck did you not teach me this?
Caller. How
Hey,
casual a
Nick, what's up?
comic reader are you?
Like, I own several.
Do you
Not a
remember?
ton.
Do you remember the first time you saw a hot chick in a comic?
Yes, but the first time I bought one was Witchblade.
Witchblade. That's a good one. Yeah, it's she's pretty
And
hot.
I
She's got.
just passed the shit around before then. You know, my friends would have them, and their older brothers would leave them laying around, and my buddies would be like, hey, check this out. Holy shit. I can almost see the camel. And I'm like, what's a camel?
Isn't it weird that comics are like the the boys' first foray into foray? Is it first foray? It's young men. Their first foray with titties comes from comic books.
What the fuck are you talking about, Nick? I fucked my sister when I was like 7.
That might be the grossest thing you've ever said.
that was complete bullshit, by the way, for the record.
You said it. It's on the internet. It's there forever now. Dr. Sir McCrotch has had intercourse with his sibling at the age of 7. How old were you?
She was 18, so I was 7. And she was 18, so it's her fault.
You got raped.
I mean, fuck. None of this shit ever happened.
Did she read comics?
Was she pregnant? What?
Maybe Witchblade. Maybe
Nick,
she read
I was
Witchblade.
7.
And she was like, I'm a witch.
No, she was actually doing those, what's her name? Bella Delphine. She was doing those stupid eyes, and I like punched her in the back of the head, and I've done none of this happened, Nick. What are you talking about?
This is horrible. I should not be talking to you.
No, I seriously have other questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, no, goddamn. I mean, God bless America. That's my new thing. Instead of swearing or using the Lord's name in vain, because we might get canceled off the stream if we do that. So I'm going to be like, God bless America. Anyway, damn it. What was my other question? I might have to call you back because I drew a blank a little bit because
Can I ask you a question?
Pants.
Can I ask you a question?
Hey.
Do you know why
anything, Nick? This is Reddit.
Do you know why? Do you know why vaccines? Because you're a doctor, right? Do you know why there's no
Allegedly.
legal recourse if you make a bad vaccine?
Do you want the truth or do you want me like liable for shit?
Whatever you think would be most fun for the internet.
I'm gonna go with the truth just for a quick second and say that I'm not liable because I'm drunk, or you were drunk when you asked the question.
I am drunk when I did ask this. I was intoxicated off of this Lagunitas little something something.
Oh, a little something something. It's all about shit. Nick, it's all about I'm losing the word, the name for the people, the people that not Lumineers,
The Illuminati?
the basic what?
The
Yes,
Illuminati.
absolutely, Illuminati. There we go.
Voldemort?
We can get rid of all this. We can dispose of it by saying Illuminati. No, it's the damn not the fucking volunteers. The damn not loiterers.
The Beatles?
You know what I'm saying? The word, Nick. You know what I'm saying.
I don't know. What are you saying?
The people that are lobbyers. Yes, it's the lobbyists, Nick.
Okay.
It's all about the lobbyists.
So
But
lobbyists.
I did not say that in a sober mind. So we're all clear on that. The lobbyists had nothing to do with pushing that whole agenda.
Okay, so lobbyists are the reason people giving the government money,
I didn't
large
say
sums
that.
of money.
I didn't say
Drug
that.
companies. So drug companies are giving politicians large sums of money so they can't be sued if the product they put out kills people?
I didn't say that, but go ahead. Continue.
Well, I'm telling you what you said. I can't continue because you stopped. That's
You're
what you told me.
deciphering definitions of words that actually happened.
No, I'm
that
telling you what you
I'm
said. This is what you
denying.
said, and you're totally liable. And if you're an illegal immigrant, you might get kicked out now because of this.
How do you like that alliteration, by the way? Deciphering, denying. What the fuck else did I say? I'm. Hey, Nick.
Deciphering?
Deciphering my denial by diffusing the differential
Teledildonics.
deconstruction of the. Oh my God. Hello?
No, but seriously, look. Do you want to
Yes.
know what I'm thinking?
No joke.
Not a joke.
No joke.
Have you heard? Okay, do you want the deep shit or the surface shit? Like, where do you want to go with this? Because I could tell you, and I don't know how deep you want to go. Do you want to go slow or do you want to go fast?
Dig it in. Hit me hard, Nick. I really want to hear from Stillfish later.
About Batman?
Joker. Like I said, the origins and shit of Joker. That's like fucking like deep shit, and they've made movies about the fucker. I mean, does he recommend the movies, or is it like plagiarist kind of bullshit thing to play or enjoy that? Because I was like, wow, I've not watched it, but there's like deep shit apparently about the Joker.
Yeah, the Joker.
Was the comic
you
as
didn't know
deep
that,
in the Joker?
you don't know where
Is
he
the
came
current
from?
comic as deep in the Joker? I'm sorry, I was speaking over you. Go ahead, Nick.
This is not the. He came from a card game.
Do you play poker?
No, the Joker.
Oh, Joker. I thought you were playing
It's
poker.
from the card game. There's no. Do you ever play poker with the Joker? Are you serious? Nobody seriously plays poker with the Joker. Any serious poker player would never play with the Joker. They know.
Okay.
They know what would happen. The Joker would kill them, take all their money.
What if you played naked beneath the table so you could be the Joker yourself?
Caller, do you wear a watch?
sometimes. Mechanical or digital?
I don't know what the hell you wearing. What do you wear?
What do you wear, Nick? That was an obvious, deep question that's kind of
Lingerie.
not
When I'm feeling
self-incriminating.
spicy.
Yes.
Mesh fabric cradling your testicles. It's like a hammock.
You like that mechanical vibration on your wrist, huh? Don't you? Don't you, Nick? Do you
No, I
enjoy
do.
it?
I have been enjoying the hourly beep, though. I think there's
So
something
you're a
really good
digital
about
man.
that. There's like a metronome to time. I think maybe this is why I think my brain has been hijacked by this watch. I have a metronomic hypnotization going on in my life right now.
And
It's scary and useful.
are you aware?
I think this is
They're
why
in
there
the
was
sewer.
church bells. There was church bells because people would count time going away, and it makes them feel like they have to do more work. Now that I have this watch, this
Church
Casio
bells
watch around my...
Church bells actually had a vibration that was not in the the whole 440 hertz, the whole Illuminati, Rothschild bullshit thing. The church bells resonated in a different tone,
69
and
hertz
it
if
would
you're doing it
actually
wrong.
have what?
69 hertz if you're doing it wrong.
Well, people didn't wash themselves as well back then, so 69 would have been kind of a pre-cleansing activity, honestly. Otherwise, bitches would end up with a lot of UTIs, you know?
That'd be a cool rap group. Down with UTI. Yeah, you know me.
No. We need antibiotics for that. Or a lot of vitamin C or some bullshit.
Do you think, as a doctor,
God
can I ask
bless
you?
America.
No, can you, as a
Nick?
doctor, as a doctor, because you're a doctor, right? I have a check with your name on it. You're a
Allegedly.
doctor. I got the proof.
Not
Government
professing that on this open air public podcast.
says you're
Go
a
ahead.
doctor right here. Can
Apparently.
what were you talking about? Some medicine, penicillin, antibiotics?
I was saying the masturbatory mechanical watch you were enjoying because you're a small rat, and the way you strap it upon yourself, the ticking of the second hand apparently really did something for you. TikTok.
Can antibiotics cause autism?
Antibiotics are antibacterial, Nick.
Can bacteria cause autism?
Not unless consumed in extreme excessive amounts, but I don't believe that's been documented, tested, or published.
In like milk? Do you think milk might cause? Hello? Caller? I was just joking about that. That's not what I wasn't even trying to say that. What? Bigfoot beats My Name is Paul?
They're twisting all over and shaking their knees. Now here we come with the twist and Bigfoot. Torpedoes! Torpedoes! What's that?
On behalf of our group, I'd like to say
Groovy song there. We play a lot of groovy music on Nick the Rat Radio. Everything you hear is CC BY 3.0. It's good. Maybe I could put something over here. Hold on. See, there's a lot of upgrades in the sewer sometimes. Sometimes scientists go crazy. They just start doing science. Sometimes that's pretty cool. Sometimes science is cool. You get cool things from science. Like podcasts and stuff. But hold on one second here. I don't know if this is gonna even do anything. Probably won't, but we could try, maybe. Do-da-bop-boop, skibidi-doo-doo-doo. Dee-dee-bop-bop, boop-boop-boo. No, okay, well, whatever. You get that stupid Jetson thing. You also get a way to transfer currency. Currency is pretty cool. Transferring it is cool. Wait, hold on one second. Maybe what is it? What the heck? Okay. Whoa, what if we put this over here like this? Okay, okay. Look, what I'm trying to say is that you could donate by going to nicktherat.com and clicking on donate. There's a way to do it using PayPal. PayPal is the preferred method for transfer of currency due to percentages, perhaps. There might be better percentages out there, but to find the best percentage takes too much work. I don't know if the percentage of my time is worth it. So let's see what we get on PayPal. I think we do have a couple. I read donation amounts. Names. No. I read initials. I don't want to dox people. Some people do not want to be known that they are people. And notes, donation amount, and initials. That's what goes on in this part. Oh, wait, that's the wrong account there. Let's turn that off. And then go there and here. Sorry, these are very complicated times we live in. A lot of buttons to press. Actually, we live in pretty goddamn good times. I don't know if you are ever a administrator of any electronical systems during the time of BlackBerry. But if you were, this drink's for you. Oh, geez. BlackBerry syncing issues. Gmail syncing issues. Macs in general, it's still horrible. The whole situation is still horrible, but it's not as bad as it was at one point. And backups. We live in a pretty good time, technologically speaking. I did hear that Microsoft's using AI to filter spam and shit now or something. So you might get blacklisted or banned for reasons you do not know because they're actually relying on AI to do the guillotine pull on your account, and it doesn't really give them their information. But it's got to have. There's got to be data. They got to be lying about that, because if there's any reasoning behind what the AI is doing, there's got to be a paper trail of why the AI did it. They probably just can't give you the information. They're going to use AI as a smokescreen. They're going to be like, hey, guess what? We can't tell you because the AI did it. It's kind of like the new glitch. You know, oh, there's a glitch. Oh, man. You lost all your money. Your account got locked out because AI. And we can't figure it out because the AI is too smart for us. We made something. We created a Frankenstein monster. Shit is killing us. But boy, oh boy, it makes us a lot of money. Muhahaha. Muhaha. All right, here we go. We're getting there. Podcasting ain't easy. We gotta. Also, I get just tons of emails from John C. Dvorak about PayPal. He knows what's up. Okay, let's see here. Looks like we do have. We have a 420. 420 that came in from Mac. MAC. Mac, you know who you are. Cheers to you, Mac. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mac. Huh. We have 420 from KS. KS, thank you so much, KS. Thank you, Mac. Thank you both for your donations. And DV. DV coming in again. Oh boy, oh boy. Wait a second. I'm very confused now because I'm looking at DV and I don't know what I'm seeing. I'm seeing another beer come. You guys just bought Nick the Rat another round of alcohol. I went to a bar / restaurant in Manhattan recently, and I bought a giant. It's probably like 20, maybe 30 ounces of beer. It cost $17, and it wasn't even very special beer. And some drunk lady at the bar tried to put me in a cage. It's like, oh, well, who are you wearing? And I was like, fur. Back off. Thank you, everybody, for the donations. You could also donate using Twitch. You go to twitch.tv/Nick the Rat. If you have Jeff Bezos' slow drip service of Amazon Prime, you could give me a free $4 or so every month by clicking on and subscribe to me and using your Amazon Prime account, which is free for you. Let's see if anybody did that this week. We got Dr. Sir McCrotch. Resub with their Prime. They've been subbed for 20 months. She's finally 20? Those last three donations did not say anything about Stacy in there. So those do not count towards Stacy. The only person that donated towards Stacy so far was the good doctor, and he threw in a whole 96 cents, I think. All those other donations were from previous times before the whole Save Stacy donation marathon spree has begun. We need a... Hold on a second. Do we got this? See, I got like so much stuff and just not enough brains. I could definitely use some AI in the studio. Maybe I should get like a robot partner over here. Wouldn't that be great? What is it? What the hell is this? This is... That's stupid. What is this one?
Pick up the phone, rat.
Oh, that's a great one. That's Gator Lady.
Pick up the phone, rat.
I love Gator. Man. Cheers to you, Gator Lady. Life's short. All right, so we did PayPal, we did Twitch. We don't have the Lightning Network anymore. Do not. My account still might be there. Actually, I gotta delete that. I gotta turn that off. Yeah, and the PO box already opened it. It was, thank you, 50549 Brooklyn, New York 11209. I will open it live on the air. Even if you send me sweet fresh meats, I shall open those sweet fresh meats and deliver them upon others to eat them. Yeah. Let's listen to a song. It's 11:30. It's almost midnight in the sewer. We still have to talk about stuff tonight. First, let's listen to Smalio with Sunrise. We'll be right back, everybody. All the music you are hearing tonight is CC by 3.0. It's on SoundCloud. /like/NickTheRat. Whoa. Hello, everybody. 1 second here. Trying to figure something out. Working for a second. Wild. Why is that? Why is this doing this? It's grabbing. What the hell? What? Hello? Hello? I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Sorry. Sometimes things happen, and it's not as it plans. It's not as it plans to go. Doesn't go as it's planned. There you go. We're back. I won't mess with new stuff on live. This is why I don't do live testing, developers. Developers, right? I heard something in my head that made me want to repeat it. I don't think this has been said before, but because I was questioning. Sometimes I question reality, and I poke Faith. There we go. Hey, how you doing tonight, Faith? Hope you donate for Stacy, who I'm also poking. There's I was questioning when the next Bible will come, because it seems like there's a retelling of a story in a reciprocal thing every 2,000 to 4,000 years, maybe even more. I don't know when Zeus was compared to Jesus or any of that. Who was Zeus's kid? He had Zeus. Zeus turned into a donkey. Actually, Zeus probably had a lot of kids, right? Did a lot of that miraculous birth stuff. I don't know. We're not talking about Zeus right now. We're talking about the next version of the Bible, and I think I figured it out. I think the next version of the Bible is going to be some form of code. It's going to be some sort of code language. There's going to be the next revelation for mankind in terms of a book will be like a new operating system or some shit. It's not Linux, it's not Windows, it's not Mac OS, it's not C++, it's not Python, it's none of that code. It's not AI, current AI or generative AI or any of that shit. There's going to be I think I foretell the next Bible will be some code that changes our reality and our understanding of computer science as we know it. Or some such bullshittery as that. Lisp. I'm on my second beer here. No, I'm not. What did I just do? What? That does that? That was kind of cool. Learn something new every day. Ow. Yeah, so that's my thought. I had that thought a couple days ago, and I thought it was a good one. I thought it was I think yeah, that'll happen eventually one day. Maybe like 2100, the 2100s, 2169. Wait, we still have 2069 coming, right? Will we make it to 2069? How long is that from now? 2020, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's 40, 40, 40. Yeah, we might make Nick the Rat last till 2069. How bleak is that shit to think about? Ugh. Nick the Rat Radio in 2069. Now you know I'm drinking. Remind me in 2069 to watch this episode. What's up, B Money? If anybody is watching or listening to this, the only way to really have me buy B Money is to read I'm only reading the IRC chat right now because I'm way too drunk to navigate all these windows that we have in the sewer. Kind of scary. Is there voicemails? 917-719-5923. Is there any voicemails here? I don't even think there's any voicemails. No, there's no voicemails. This thing is broken. Is there any advertisements? No advertisements either. It's almost midnight in the sewer. We're getting close. We're getting there, everybody. We're on our way to midnight. Hold a second here. All right, we're going to listen to a song really quick, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to let the cat out the bag. I'll tell you after this one. This is Christopher Rapkin with Amor Perdido. I'm going to reveal all after. Stick around. I'm telling you, it'll be worth it. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so I think I got it working now. See, you can do so much stuff with technology these days. I got this thing all hooked up, so now when I could press this button and record what I'm saying. Like, hello, I'm gonna record what I'm saying. Like, hello, I'm gonna record what I'm saying. And then I had to go, oh, that's why that's stuck, right? No, that's not, it's not even stuck. Why is it sounding like that? Why does it sound all weird?
Like, hello, I'm gonna record what I'm saying.
There's no reason for it to sound like that. Why is there a sound effect on there? Oh. Derp, derp, derp. Like, hello, I'm gonna record what I'm saying. Like, hello, I'm gonna record what I'm saying. There we go. See, now it doesn't have the whole...
Like, hello, I'm gonna record what I'm saying.
Hello, I'm gonna record what I'm saying.
Alright, so I got it kind of fixed. Let's pump that up.
Like, hello, I'm gonna record what I'm saying.
That's still a little too loud. Like, hello, I'm gonna record what I'm saying. Testing Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to test this anymore. This is stupid. I don't want to test this anymore. This is stupid. It's stupid. Okay. Oh, but then I could go here, and then I could click this, and do that, and this, and then we'll go back there, and then we'll... I don't want to test this anymore. This is stupid. It's really dumb. Alright, cool. Wow, that works. I got it working. Cheers to me. Figuring out all this shit. It's seriously. You ever see those pictures of like phone operators where they got the like, oh, you want to talk, and they do a connection. They plug one hole into another hole. This is like if there was like 10 connections. And there was loop backs on the connections, and the connections were connected to other connections, and those connections went out to the internet for thousands and millions and hundreds and bajillions of people to listen to. And also for me to hear it in my headset. Or to play live on speakers. It's cool. All right, so I told you I was going to explain the secrets of the universe. Secrets of the universe. And I think I will do that now. Okay. This is hard to say, but I'm going to say it. Okay, let me gather my thoughts here. So I don't know when it all happened. But this is what I heard. There was a story that went like this. Vaccines started to come around when the government was scared of psychic spies from China. And people with autism have psychic abilities. There you go. So there's some sort of super soldier program going on. Now it's in the media, the boys and stuff, you know, the V serums. If you could inject jungle juice into children and not be held accountable for it, isn't that a little bit weird? And autism came around the same time as vaccines, and people have superpowers. it might be too many autistic people now, though. And the spectrum of some of these autistic people, I think, could move cars with their brain. So yeah, vaccines was this the conspiracy is that the government have been creating super soldiers using vaccines to um, to get humans on the spectrum, which have superpowers combined to them. It's kind of fucking crazy to think about. It's gotta have happened a little bit, you know. Well, it's superpowers of defeating, like, you know, the measles and shit. Like you get a shot, you don't get the measles. Even if somebody like sneezes on you, like if you have intercourse with the measles and you have the vax for it, then you're good to go. That's a superpower. I don't know what your superhero name would be. It'd be pretty gross. I don't think you'd want to say your superpower in public. Listen, you know, it's rendezvous flow. Hello, everybody. Yeah, this is kind of a serious conversation we're having here. It's Is there autism in China? Now, I don't want to sound too loud, so I'll turn down my volume. I could turn my volume really down. But like, there's like a lot of autism and mathematics involved with anything? Like, there's like a connection there at all? Like, there's a lot of weird connections in the universe. I don't. Let's look at we got a lot of we could look at let's change the subject here. I don't like this conspiracy anymore. This makes my brain hurt, because then it's got me thinking about like, is science, are there spectrums in science? There's a spectrum of light. Like, I understand physical spectrums. I don't like these mental spectrums. These combining law and math with mental spectrums and spiritual spectrums seems a little evil to me. It definitely seems evil to me. It definitely seems evil to me. It sounds evil. It sounds evil. Evil. It's like an analytic. It's a snake oil salesman's dream. It's like, oh, I could tie math and the spirit together. And once you tie math and the spirit together, then you're dealing with some really. I'm sorry if I'm hurting people's ears there. That's probably what's coming through there a lot there. The spirit has you could be filled with spirit and also lack spirit, and you could feel it, but you can't really measure it. Holy shit, it's midnight in the sewer. See, I don't know if that picked up, but my little Casio watch just made a beep beep, kept me on point. Now I know where in time I am right now. My Casio beep beep is now my new church bell. Beep beep. You're still alive, sucker. You'll hear about 12 of these a day, and you'll like it. A little hit of dopamine, little beep beep dopamine, little Casio beep beep dopamine. Beep beep Casio dopamine. Beep beep Casio dopamine. Beep beep Casio dopamine. Loud? Oh, I'm sorry. Might be loud. Sorry, if you're gonna listen to Nick the Rat Radio, you might get your ears blown out in the process. It might happen. It's 'cause there's experimental stuff going on here. This is like partying on the in the shooting range. It's like, hey, let's go smoke some weed in the middle of the shooting range. It'll be cool. If you lay in the mud, you might not get shot. Sometimes you might get your eardrums blown out. All right, okay. It's midnight. I'm feeling a little what's that called? When you are exposed. I feel a little exposed right now. I feel a little vulnerable. I'd like to share something with you. Somebody might find solace in this. I don't know if anybody out there has eyes. If anybody out there does have eyes, I know that there's somebody out there that does not have eyes. This might actually, I don't think this will apply to them. I don't think they have any sort of visual stimulation at all. Actually, you know who you, caller, you know who you are. If you're listening to this episode, let me know if you can't see it. But if you have eyes, and you know what floaters are. I have floaters. I need glasses to see properly. I have floaters are basically your retina breaking off, right? Now, how did your retina even start breaking off? I guess it's just in your DNA. It's just how you're built. And fuck. So my retina is falling apart. And they're pretty much there. You can't fix it. I guess you can maybe get a laser. You can maybe get a drone to fly in there and blast those things away. Floaters look like, imagine if in front of your eyes you saw up. Everybody has this, though. This is something everybody has. You could see your white blood vessels in your eyes. And not your white blood vessels, your white blood cells. You can see white blood cells in your eyes. If you look out at the blue sky, if you look up at the sky and you see little dots of light flying across your eyes, those are your, that's your white blood cells. And they have a lower density than the red blood cells, so more light goes through them or something like that. So you could actually see white blood cells in your eye. So if you ever see little things that's flying around in your eye, that's your white blood cells. But if you ever see like snakes or like slowly moving like dust, that's part of your cornea breaking off. And they're called floaters. And if you're stoned and you're out in a nice wide open area with a lot of sky, you start to pay attention to them. And then you realize that they're always there. And then you realize that there's a lot of really fucked up shit always there. And your brain has to turn off so you could live. Everybody probably has some of it, but I have it kind of, and also I'm very aware of my eyesight. And but life in general, it's you have to, yeah, your brain becomes occupied with what it has to ignore. It's a very strange situation of reality and existence. Including traumatic events and past experiences, PT, DST, DBD, ABA, ABZD, PQ, RST. There's all things with your eyes. Your brain kind of messes with it. Your vision is flipped. Your lenses on your eyes are. Your brain flips the image of what you see. So if that's going on, then there's probably a lot of other weird shit going on too with your eyes and your brain to make you sane. Try writing your name with your other hand and see how fast you can do it. And see how hard it is to do it. It's really strange how things get easier the less we think about it. We get better at things the less we try. You have to stop trying and just free flow it. But you have to keep free flowing it. You have to keep it open and keep it going. So it becomes easier to forget it's happening. 917-719-5923.
Hello, this is Tommy Averici, owner of Tommy's Arcades. Do you want a gaming experience unlike anything that you have ever seen before? Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! What the? Oh my God! What's going on? My friggin' roof! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Enter the craft immediately.
Oh my God! What are you?
You have no choice, human. Enter the craft and prepare yourself.
I don't understand what's going on. Nick, you know...
Prepare yourself for me, human.
It's like, oh! They're picking me up, Nick. They're picking me up. They're taking me away. Oh my God. I need you to call my cousin. I need you to call my cousin. Tommy's Arcades, Brooklyn Sewer's finest electronic gaming emporium. 917-719-5923.
Hello.
Hello?
It's me, Stillwater. How you doing, bud?
Is this your voicemail?
No, this is me. Just kidding. Please leave a message after the beep.
I'm very confused right
Nah,
now.
I'm fucking with you. How's it going, dude?
You sound fuzzy.
I'm outside right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, I think this is the first time I've ever called you when I have like my headphones on.
Oh, it doesn't sound very good.
Oh, that sucks. Oh well.
That's okay.
Anyway, I like the idea of Sex with Measles Boy. I think that could have a good run of comics.
Sexy measles boy, would you say?
It's Sex with Measles Boy. Remember we were talking about the vaccines and stuff?
Oh, I was. I don't remember anything about. I remember. What?
Yeah, you mentioned like you can have sex with measles, and if you were vaccinated, you'd be fine.
Oh,
and that was like a superpower.
That sort. Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, you're an artist. You're sitting on a gold mine. You need to write this comic
And mix it with
about-
Witchblade. Witchblade
Yeah.
has sex with. She's got the measles. And she finds a young teenaged boy that she has sex with.
Basically,
to give him immunity.
And then that cures her. Yeah.
And then
it's like, honestly, that'd be cool if that's how vaccinations worked. You know, I don't like needles.
I like poking.
Oh yeah, yeah. Also, I see the floaties too. Yeah, like I remember every time I was like on a road trip or something, I just stare at out the window, like throughout my whole childhood, and I'd see the little floaty guys.
Stillwater, I do have a real question though for you.
Okay.
It's in the same vein of the silliness though. It's the well, because I remember I think She-Hulk was a pretty hot comic book chick when I was a kid. I was looking at these She-Hulk, and I was like, man, she's wearing like nothing. She got these big green boobs, but she's not hairy. I don't see any armpit hair, and she's got some showing off her.
And she's not like
it's very physique.
Yeah, she's not like super huge like the Hulk is.
Oh no,
know?
yeah, she doesn't become like
like
a sumo wrestler.
Yeah, she doesn't look like Rowdy Piper, but with a fake wig on or something.
It's not what are they called? The Titans from
Oh, that's DC, right? Yeah.
No. I mean,
Teen Titans,
the manga with the giant people.
Oh, Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. Yeah, they're not like giant.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you remember your first hot cartoon comic book?
Not exactly, but I do remember like Rogue from X-Men being super hot.
When did you first think that? The cartoon, like the 90s cartoon?
Yeah, I think it was a cartoon. Yeah, the original run of that one, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And actually, around the same time, I guess it would also be Catwoman from Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, but those are cartoons. I'm talking about comic
Yeah,
books.
I know. Oh, I grew up in a kind of strict religious family, and I was not allowed to have comic books back, when I was a youngster.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that why you're reading so many now?
Yes, I'm making up for lost time.
So then, well, do you still remember the first time you saw a hot chick in a comic book?
Yeah, I think it was either Vampirella or Red Sonja.
Huh. I could see that.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure it was Vampirella. Yeah. I didn't get the comic, of course, because I knew that my mother would not approve.
Well, of course she
She hates
wouldn't.
the color red. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, did you did you see the whole controversy about how there's this new run of Rogue comics where she's in the wild jungle dimension, and as she's surviving, like she just loses more and more of her clothes, and like people are upset about it. I think it's pretty awesome though.
Why are they upset?
Yeah, I don't know why Rogue went to that other dimension, but she finds Magneto. She's still hotter though.
Wait, people are really upset that while she's fighting through dimensional obstacles, that her clothes rip.
Yeah,
And
and
she
she's
doesn't
just, like,
doesn't fix it.
wearing less and less as the comic goes on. And honestly, that trope has been done so many times before that I feel like that should be the real complaint.
Is it a good comic though?
It was all right. I didn't really know what was going on, but it's cool. It's still X-Men.
Was the best part of it
characters
her
that-
clothes coming off?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
So then it was it was the artist good. It was a comic book for the artist then. It wasn't the writer.
Yep. Yeah, the writing wasn't terrible though.
It was basically
It's like
Rogue and a good artist that can make a hot Rogue, and then artist got lucky to get paired up with it. How can I make Rogue hot?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's pretty awesome. Let's see, what else was out? I actually haven't gone to the comic shop yet this week.
I have another question for you that's really strange.
Oh, shoot.
Do you think it's weird to think a chick is hot if it came from the hand of a man?
No. I mean, good art can invoke any kind of meaning, whether it's simple beauty or if it's insanely hot. I mean, that's like how all of hentai got started, wasn't it?
So art is truly genderless, or free
guess
of
so, yeah.
gender.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's kind of weird. I only get excited when I see a hot chick that a hot chick drew.
Oh, I think that does make it a little bit better.
It does. It does.
Just because then you get to see this other hot chick who's an artist.
When you know that, yeah, because then you're like, oh man, some hot chick did this. That was cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then you get extra hot chick with that.
It does make it better.
Yeah.
And I want the writer to be some super nerdy dude. I want a super nerdy dude and some hot chick artist to team up.
Oh yeah, because then the guy can be like really experienced in crafting a good story, having good dynamic between the different characters, like knowing the characters really well, and then also later on, the artist and the writer can have sex.
Yeah. I think Neil Gaiman got confused. I think Neil Gaiman thought he was the hot chick and the nerdy dude at the same time.
I think he still thinks that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
He did pretty good
Well,
though.
yeah.
I liked what came forth from. Are you a Neil Gaiman fan?
Yeah.
Do you like Neil Gaiman?
I do. Yeah, he wrote a really nice retelling of the Norse sagas and myths that I think were just like the way he explained it in the foreword was that like he really loved these stories, but there were never any like good translations of it where it was just like fun and easy to read, And so he did a book of that, and then yeah, and then he I liked American Gods. That was a good one too. And
That was a good book.
you can't really, yeah.
Do you like sci-fi?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or
Like what kind of sci-fi are you thinking? Because I really
so wait,
like.
your parents were religious?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but like they were okay with sci-fi. I mean, my dad was the one who showed me Star Wars for the first time, But yeah, I I really like the David Brin Uplift series.
Isn't it
And that was
weird? Like,
the idea.
would some people deem to be bad for others? Like, it's very hard to tell what's good for other people, I guess. Everything is
Yeah.
there.
I mean, sometimes it's kind of easy. Uh, when I was starting to get into sci-fi novels and sci-fi movies, I was looking at some once and I was like, Naked Lunch, this says sci-fi. And my dad's like, no, you're not getting that one.
That's a
And
drug
then
book.
years
Naked
later,
Lunch is not a sci-fi
yeah,
book. It's a drug-fueled
yeah,
LSD mushroom trip.
yeah, that one. I actually thanked my dad later for not letting me see that movie when I was like 12.
Don't they shoot up
Because that's the
heroin?
one where
Isn't there like heroin used in there?
I think that they imply it, but that's definitely the one with the weird alien-looking typewriter that after he writes on it for a while, it jizzes on his face.
Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of strange sexual undertones to it.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, because that guy was in a sham wedding, you know. Yeah, high five, guy. Yeah,
But sex is
that
part
one.
of
You know,
life,
it was
and
just,
sex is weird. Sex with
uh-huh,
bugs is
yeah,
pretty bad, though. That's a very
yeah, yeah. He basically has sex with a bug that
dystopian
turns into a
future.
typewriter. It's like, okay, man. I think that's a Freudian intentional. Yeah, that one was weird. I don't know. I kind of thought that was middle of the road. It was really only entertaining because of how like weird it was, you know.
Do you know how they have businesses where they make robots to have sex with people?
Yeah, I did hear about that.
What if you had a business where you bred roaches large enough to have? Okay, this is disgusting. I'm not gonna. I read Kafka when I was really young, so.
Oh, right on, right on.
That's it. You know what that is called? Kafka turned into body horror. That's what it is. It's just
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
horror of the flesh. It's like flesh horror.
Hmm. Well, I prefer my body horror from like Akira or David Cronenberg. You know.
Cronenberg is a very good. You know, he's a
Yeah.
he's a
Pretty good at
god
that.
of flesh. He's a god of the
Hmm.
flesh, gore.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Didn't he have a movie recently? I think
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen his most recent work.
No. I haven't. I think Scorsese came out with one recently, didn't he? And I only remember that because my dad was like, I'm interested in this. Have you heard of this director? And then he said Scorsese's name all wrong, like every single time. And I couldn't tell if he was doing that on purpose or not.
How did he say it?
Scorsese? And he would always have that upward inflection at the end there. Like he wasn't really sure, but he'd say like Scorsese, and then like Scorsese.
Wait, do that one more time.
Oh, yeah. Scorsese. I don't know. Anyway, it made me laugh because I was a fan of Scorsese like 10 years before my dad ever heard of him.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you get into media?
Oh, I've been consuming it ever since I was a small child.
Yeah, but how did you get into it? Because your immediate input seems to be stunted in media.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like some of it. I got into.
So how did you find it? Like through school or through friends, the internet?
It was through school and friends. You know, sometimes I just kind of look around and I'm like, hey, this one looks cool. I'll check that out. And sometimes it turns out to be a stinker.
What kind of group did you hang out in school with? Was it like
Oh, there were movie geeks, theater geeks, literature geeks.
Were
there
you
were a
a
lot
were
of
you a
people that
theater
were
kid?
into
Were
comedy.
you in theater?
What on earth gave you that idea? I was the music nerd, and that's what rounded our group out.
You were a music. Okay, this is music nerd. If you were a theater geek, you wouldn't talk to me right now.
Oh no, I talked to all sorts though.
Well, no,
Because
because
I always
you're
dabbled into
you're.
a little bit of all of it.
What did you play?
Well, I played the trombone back in high school band.
Really?
I learned a little bit of piano and a little bit of guitar, but I was mostly
you were a
vocally
school
trained.
you were a school trombonist.
Uh-huh. It was me and the rest of the trombonists were mean girls, and they'd make fun of me all the time.
Really?
Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's hilarious because way after high school, I'd bump into one of them every now and again, and they'd say, "Yeah, dude, we were really mean to you." And I was like, "Yeah, I got over it. It's fine."
It makes sense. That's what society
Yeah.
sets it up for. The society sets up men to be
Mhm.
perverts and women to be mean.
Oh yeah, and if you're like given a situation where you're at that age and you're just completely outnumbered by the other sex, you're gonna be the odd one out. And all it takes is to have one mean girl that's just funny enough to egg everyone else on, you know.
You ever kill somebody?
No, I don't think so anyway.
You're in the food business though, so that could
Mhm.
Did you ever
Yeah.
did you ever have somebody say, "Where's the chef? I got sick. I had the shits after I ate your food."
No. Because it was kind of an unspoken rule that we would always say that the other cooks or one of them is the head chef whenever that happens. It's kind of a genius system when you think about
So
it.
that has happened where is there a time that you were like, "Oh man, I
Mhm.
undercooked that chicken. That was definitely me." Shit.
Ooh, I have never undercooked chicken at least. Like that's a big fear, you know. And you just develop a habit of always checking the temperature, either with a temperature thingy or you uh, take the tongs, crack it open a little bit. If it's all white, good to go. You know.
Yeah, after you do it a lot, you really get the hang of it.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I once worked with this guy who ran the broiler at so many different restaurants for so many years that like he could look at a steak on the grill, whether it was a ribeye or New York strip, and he could just look at it at a glance and tell you the exact temperature. He'd be like, that's still mid rare. They wanted it medium.
He probably was right too. If you see it
He was
enough,
right every single time. Yeah.
if you see it enough and you
Yeah.
know it,
Yeah.
then you know it. It's
Uh-huh.
I've been doing eggs a lot on the skillet, and
Oh, dude, yeah.
there's a lot of ways
Like
to cook
eggs.
eggs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you've got that book too, didn't you?
Too many eggs.
The too many eggs. Too many eggs. That thing's awesome. Yeah.
I spoke
Yeah.
to the author of that
It's
book.
like-
There's an interview on Nick the Rat Radio.
That's right. You did talk to her.
Yeah, Mimi Smith.
She seems like a nice lady.
She's great. I met her in person. I've actually shooken her hand, I
nice.
think. She was
Wow.
she was a lot more approachable than John was.
I could see that.
She was like, "Oh, you're Nick
I
the
could
Rat.
see
Hey, how
John
you
as-
doing? What's going on? This is great. I'd love to meet you. Let's talk and have a great time." I met it.
And then John was probably just like, "Oh, this guy. I've heard of you. I need to work on my John impersonation, don't I?"
Have you met him? You did that perfectly.
No. Oh no, I just I've heard him on that podcast of his.
How do you like to cook your eggs?
I don't know. I'm kind of basic. I mostly scramble it because that's fast and easy.
So
I
you
like
use a
to,
bowl. You use
just
a bowl and a fork or a whisk?
I whip it up first real quick and then I toss it in a frying pan.
Do you whip it up with a fork?
No, I use a whisk.
So you're a whisker. You're
I mean,
fucking whisker.
Yeah.
You use a
Yep.
fucking whisk.
But if
You're
I don't,
rare.
if I don't have
You know
a
you're
clean,
rare. I don't think many people do
yeah,
that.
I mean, I'll use a fork if I have no clean whisks around. That can happen sometimes.
Hand
but-
mixer? What the?
Mm-hmm.
I only use a fork. I don't have no whisker close by that I'm gonna be cleaning for my whipped egg.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so lazy.
Sometimes you don't want to.
I'm so lazy. I just I
You can
crack
also
the
get a
egg. I
submersion
drop it
blender.
in, and now I know how to. I now know how to
Uh-huh.
cook it without the egg runny. I know how to make it just so it's
Yep,
just cooked
yep.
through.
To get it just so. That's a good feeling when you finally get that right, though, isn't it?
Oh my god, yeah. You feel like a
Mm-hmm.
egg god. You're like, oh, I could do this now. Now I know how to eat this without spilling it all over my face and doing the least amount of work
yeah.
possible.
Oh yeah, and I remember the first time that I was at one of the restaurants, and one of the other cooks, he made himself a burger, bacon, cheese, threw an egg on top of it, and he was like, "Yeah, it's basically a McGriddle, bitches, but way better."
Had
And
protein.
so I stole his moves. Yeah, it's like, you always do stuff with eggs.
Oh my god, Stillwater.
Yeah.
I just thought of something horrible.
Okay.
What if they're feeding the animals drugs that are expanding their minds into being super spies, psychic spies?
Yeah, I think they've been doing that for years, dude.
Like, they might be giving these chickens vaccines or these cows or something.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah.
like a cow that gets a vaccine and turns into Professor X.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or like how Captain America had the super soldier serum.
Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine giving that to like a chimp?
Oh, this is actually, I have a real question for you.
Okay.
Do you think these, like, I appreciate these comic book movies these days. Like, there's a lot of work put into them, but I think they're trying to make them for adults instead of the kids, and I think that's why they're no longer good.
Yeah. I think it's because like especially Marvel nowadays has a hard time figuring out what tone they want. You see, like, because you can do like how Batman movies are typically darker, grittier, everything like that, and then like Spider-Man is kind of designed to be more lighthearted and fun. Whereas like these days, these movies are they're all over the place. They wanna have all of it, and then none of it works. You know?
Yeah, I think this is definitely a big issue that they're having, and I think I had a couple of points. Now I'm totally forgetting them, but one of them was something about. Oh wait, I do remember it. The Fantastic Four movie and the Superman movie.
Oh yeah.
The new Superman movie, I think, is going to be a lot of fun.
Classically bright colored comics, and they're trying to make them like edgy and darker. And it's like, no, dude, let Clark Kent be the classic Boy Scout. For fuck's sake, that's what we know him for. Like Clark Kent is supposed to be the type of person that Eagle Scouts look up to and try to strive to be. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I just read a graphic novel that was basically the retelling of Superman's origin. And what I found so charming about it was that it was the classic Superman again. And after Clark grew up, they drew him just like the Christopher Reeves one. And I love that Clark Kent because he always was just a little bit too big for his suit, and he's always carrying his suitcase all awkward. And he's just coming off as a giant dweeb. And then secretly, he's also Superman.
Reeves played
like
him.
that. We don't
Reeves
get
played
that.
him really well. Also, back then there wasn't like
Mhm.
high def, all the time security footage, camera
Mhm.
pictures of this person.
Yep.
So you
Yeah,
could
I
be
heard that.
easily deceived by who Superman might have been back then.
Yeah. Well, and I liked in this retelling of his origin that the reason why he wears glasses is because when he started going through puberty and started feeling something about girls for the first time, he would accidentally shoot the laser eyes, and then he'd also like accidentally burn stuff. And so there was a material in the little pod that the Clarks found him in that was basically it was transparent, yet it was strong enough to block the
Who wrote
laser
this?
rays.
When
So
did
that's
this come
why.
out? What year did this story come?
Yeah, it's called Superman's Secret Origin.
What year is this? This is a great.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't have it on me right now.
Is it like 20s, 10s, 90s, 80s, 40s?
I think it was in the 2010s or
All right, so
early
like
2000s.
10, 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was like
That's
10 to
cool.
20 years ago.
That's a good story.
Yeah. Well, and all these little things that it's like,
That's
I
clever.
never thought of that, but I'm glad that they answered that.
I like that.
And I think that's what the animated series got some of that stuff really right too, because I remember there was one episode where the cold open shows Clark Kent getting ready for the day, and the way that he shaves is he just uses his laser eyes to burn off the stubble every morning because any normal razor would just get destroyed. I know, right?
Whoa.
I know. Mind
Wait,
blown.
I could still crush that story though. That's because
Oh yeah.
if laser is gonna cut his beard that metal can't cut,
Dude, you had a thought. It was there.
Okay, either way, even if that does make sense scientifically, which it doesn't matter, the smell must be horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine the smell of what Superman's hair would smell like if you could burn it.
Oh, he could probably still throw on some aftershave.
Yeah, but it's
in
maybe super
bathrooms they typically
aftershave.
have a fan. Maybe he had
He'd probably
some
have to
Febreze.
make super sweat. He would have to make the aftershave from his own sweat to cover up that smell. They don't talk about his smell. There's nothing about Superman's sweat and stink.
Wayne money bottling that.
He's like an alien.
It's his natural scent.
He has an unnatural stink. He probably smelled like fucking rotten latex or something. Who knows?
Oh yeah, I guess a super suit would get kind of sweaty after a while, huh?
But then again, did he have skin? Did he have pores? Did he sweat? Did he drink water? Did he eat the same food as us?
I don't know.
Did his body... There should be like a series like Dr. House and Superman. Where like Dr. House does like...
Is like checking up Clark Kent and figures out by himself that this guy is an alien, obviously. I don't know. I'd watch that.
And then Sherlock Holmes comes in and kills them all with
a butter knife. Because then it would have to be way more gruesome, right?
Who would win in a fight? Sherlock Holmes or Inspector Gadget?
Oh, that's a tough one. Oh man.
Sherlock is smart, but
yeah, and
Inspector Gadget,
he's also way more competent. You know.
No, but the thing is,
because I remember
Inspector Gadget, his power was ignorance. He was retarded. Penny would say,
he would just kind of stupid himself into luck.
Yeah,
and then basically Penny would always get him out of whatever trouble he gets into.
So Sherlock would lose. Inspector Gadget would kill Sherlock Holmes. Inspector Gadget would kill Sherlock Holmes unknowingly.
And yeah, maybe. I don't know if Sherlock Holmes
Penny
figured out that he was some sort of a. Oh, see, now you're getting into different territory, because if he's allowed to have Penny, then Sherlock is allowed to have Dr. Watson, you know?
Oh, yeah, Watson might...
That would be...
No, wait.
If you've never read those books, yeah, Watson.
Watson and Penny would
Dr.
team
Watson? Up. Ooh. Well, and Watson, he always has a revolver. Actually, pretty much uses them pretty quick, right? Well, I guess Inspector Gadget is kind of good.
Who was the bad guy? Inspector Gadget? Mad was his name. My name is Mad.
It was Dr. Claw.
But how did he talk?
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
I'll get you next time, Inspector Gadget.
And then they never actually showed the guy.
I'm Claw.
Never once.
Yeah, the cat too. What was his cat's name?
Oh, I can't remember the cat's name.
Pussy.
I mean, who cares about
Golden
a fucking
pussy.
cat?
He had the weird cat.
Yeah, he sure did.
Holy shit!
I did like
Was that a car? Did you just park?
Huh? Oh no, I'm just hanging out in the parking lot at the hotel. Yeah, because that's what I do now. I stay up all night and I do about 3 hours of work, and then I get paid to read comics for like 5 hours.
Mad cat.
It's a pretty good gig.
Oh, we got the wiki here. Thank you, Servo. Let's click this.
Oh,
here.
nice. Yeah, did that stupid cat ever have a name?
I'm getting messages too. What the hell was that? Holy shit. Mad Cat is the secondary antagonist of Inspector Gadget. He's Dr. Claw's pet cat.
Dr. Claw and Mad Cat?
Yeah. What does MAD stand for? MAD. Let's click that. Malevolent criminal organization led by Dr. Claw because they are a malevolent organization. MAD. What does it stand for? What does MAD stand for?
Wait, it doesn't.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving?
I thought it was drunk drivers against mothers against drunk driving.
MAD. What is MAD? What does MAD stand for?
Malicious? Like it would malicious antagonist.
Gadget.
Doctor? I don't know. I'm guessing at this point.
Oh wait. Malevolent agents of destruction.
Oh, agents of destruction.
What the fuck
that
is
makes a lot more sense.
malevolent? Is that like violent men?
Or is it like Or is that like a malevolent?
Having or showing a wish to do evils to others. Malevolent.
Yeah, that's just a malevolence, you know.
Malevolent.
Okay. You can pronounce it however you want. I will not stop you.
It's only dudes could do it. You can't. Otherwise, it'd be female volent.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm no longer funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's because it's got the word male right in the beginning of it.
I'm feeling really a high emotional level right now. Do you want to stick around for a little bit?
Sure, I can stick around.
All right, because I got to take a bathroom break. We're gonna listen to.
All right.
We're gonna take some musical.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the music.
Siegfried Doge. Dodi? Siegfried Dodi?
All right. Well, I'll talk to you in a bit then.
High emotional level. Siegfried Dodi.
tons of animal fury leap from the screen.
Hey, look!
See 8. See giant ape defy jaw shark. See giant ape vanquish monster reptile. See ocean liner demolished. See Metropolis fight to survive flaming holocaust. See helpless beauty in embrace of 36-foot monster. See 8 in 3D.
Are you looking for a way to spice up your love life? Well, today you can. Why not kick back with some dark sewer nipple clamps? You and your nipple clamps will become one overnight. It'll be great fun. You and your lover will be clammed. Order 2 for $69.99. Only on the Dark Sewer Network.
Yes, donate your blood to Nicorette Radio. For every point of blood you donate, we shall send you a fucking nothing. Eh? Yes, send us your blood. Please, if you care about the children of the world, you will send all your blood to Nicorette Radio. In return for your blood, you will get a whole bunch of nothing. If you would like to know where to send your blood, please call now. Operator standing by at 917-719-5923. Ever watch TV and see sad puppy dog, little dying children, or overweight dying old people? And like, how I help? Send blood to Nicorette Radio. We take your blood, we give you nothing. You might be thinking, how I get this nothing? I say you to you. Send us your blood. Send it down to the sewers. Send it to us. We need your blood, all the blood we could get. We need virgin blood. We need old people blood. We need young people blood. We need slut blood. We need white blood, black blood, yellow blood, brown blood. All types blood, all culture blood. We need blood, blood, blood. You might be saying to yourself, what are you going to do with all of this blood that we get? And I will tell you to go sit on your thumb. We cannot tell you what we're going to do with all this blood, but we need it. You might say, but we send you blood. What do we get in return? I look at you straight in your eye. And I tell you to go fucking shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my store. Give us your blood. Send it now to Nicorette Radio, 917-719-5923. Thank you.
For some reason, I have a note that says sleeping with foot outside of the bed, and then socratum. Soctrum? It's a word? Spectrum. That's a spectrum. It's not. Thank you. I really want to clean up the neighborhood. I think that should be more endorsed. I think there should be more incentive to pick up garbage from your local area. I think you as a person should wander outside and see stuff and be like, this is wrong, and be like, hey, let's change this and then make it right. And I know it takes work, and you might be called a weirdo for doing it, and I'm not doing it. I'm too busy trying to do nothing over here. But if you're outside and you see something, there's zillions of things wrong. Like, there's hundreds of thousands of things. Like, you go outside and you see some garbage on the street. You see a toilet bowl shattered into pieces, covered in plywood with hypodermic needles and some sort of weird disease that might give you the bubonic plague, or might actually be a vaccine that could give you autism, and then you'll become a superhero greater than even Superman. Or you'll grow breasts and have an infinite income source via your new breasts. And you could do whatever you want to do as a person after that point, but you're only going to live to be about 100, because after that, everybody dies, except for the people that were in the Illuminati that transferred over to the Scientology spectrum, and now that they have super autists performing feats unseen before by others with their brains, you're fucked. You know, you're pretty much fucked. You're going to get hit by a car. And you're pretty much already dead. And you're listening to this, and then you're like, hey, I wish those psychic spies from China did not did not have sex with that underage girl because of drugs, and money, and power, and music, and being under a bridge, being a troll. Happy midnight in the sewer in the next time zone. I'll see you guys next week. It's been a perfect day. This time, I torn. Good luck, Servo, wherever you are. I hope thy battle forth
Just a perfect day.
is smooth like
Sangria in the park.
a hot vibrator
And what later, when
through
it
a
gets dark, we go home.
buttery statue
Just a perfect day.
shaped sort of like a vagine.
Animals in the zoo.
Buttery vagine that
later, a movie too.
you're cutting through it with like your hot lightsaber. Making it just melt, making the vagine just melt in all the angles until it starts boiling over, and then it starts squirting hot, boiling, buttery vagine butter all over the place.
You just keep me hanging on. Just a perfect day. Problems all left alone. Weekenders on our own. It's such fun. Just a perfect day. You made me forget myself. I thought I was someone else, someone good. Oh, it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on. You just keep me hanging on. You're going to reap just what you sow. You're going to reap just what you sow. You're going to reap just what you sow. You're going to reap just what you sow.
We have to validate our facts through autopsy, Nurse Evers. That is the end point. That will make it science, not guesswork.
We're gonna wait for them to die?
We have to validate our facts through autopsy, Nurse Evers. That is the end point. That will make it science, not guesswork.
We're gonna wait for them to die?
Stop killing animals! Rats have rights! Survive on
What the? What the? What was that? What the?